Okay.
Well, what do we have here, Bill? This is very
These
interesting.
are stamps. Basically, there's 3 types of pargeting.
Right.
There's 2 sets of panel work,
Right.
which are stamps or squeezes,
Yep.
comb work, and then there's the freehand stuff, what we predominates on this job, freehand, done with a small tool. These are stamps.
What kind of stamp is that one?
This is oak. This is just a hot quarter circle, as you can see.
Yeah.
Full circle. Border. Most of these are Art Deco, and they've been made up for repairs. So most of these have been carved out specifically for a repair job. Okay. And that is a grate maker.
A what? A grate.
Grate maker. Someone made me that about 35 years ago.
Well, that makes it look like a little ball, a
That's
grate.
it. It doesn't work, but
It's a good idea.
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Indian press for dyeing cloth.
Right.
Okay, I'll just use that sometimes. This is the commonest stamp, this one here, which is pushed in this way and that way, leaving that impression. Okay, so those are stamps. What you do is render the side of a house, mark out in panels, and just as the stuff is right, you dip these in water.
We've got a selection of tools here now, Bill. Explain them to me, please.
These tools here are called flutes for doing half-rounded moulds.
Is that like we have here? Is that like
Exactly the same. This
here?
is the actual tool that was done. That you see, you run that along there.
Right.
They vary in size from this size to this size.
And where would you use a very large?
You'd use it in some work,
On high up. So
some
people
work
can see
high
it.
up, yes, rolling. I use these internally on angles, on window reveals, so you bring that shape down and then you've got a nice round
And did you make
to
these
go with.
yourself?
All these tools, no, someone made them for me, yeah, over the years. There aren't any tools for pargeting, you just have to make do. Mostly the work is done with these two, a small plaster small tool and a teaspoon. Of course, it's drawing the moisture in.
Dries rapidly, doesn't it, when it's
Yeah.
bone dry? What we've got here is a scratch coat that's already been put on,
That's right.
and you put on a finish coat as well.
That's the finished coat.
And you've left a panel.
Fluted edge for a panel, which we shall now commence to fill in. About 5/8 of an inch thick, maximum.
And this wall has already had 2 coats on.
That wall's already had two backing coats, so this is the third and final coat to be applied to this wall now.
And have you got any hair or?
No, we're
straw?
having in this. Because it's being parged, the hair would obstruct the design.
So when you come to parge areas, you don't have any.
Only
hair.
unless if I'm building something up in fairly heavy, thick relief, then I'll have real fine cut white hair in it, so it isn't noticeable. But for something,
That'd be the yak hair.
that would be the yak hair.